Hello. Okay. Welcome back. This time it's back with me actually on the screen. If you were watching the 2 point, let me know if you like that kind of thing. Sort of me not on cam, just chilling, playing some games. Something you think you'd like to see more of? Let me know. I quite enjoy doing that, especially later on. But I think I might do that with certain games. I'll stream a bit more. Stick sort of headphone on, talk random stuff. But yeah, just know what you think. But now though, I'm gonna get back into Quest of the Nonary games. Back with VLR. Sure, the speak. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh my, that was loud. Oh. So, last time we got to an end of something. Oh, this is happening. Yes, we got to the end of one storyline and hit a to be continued, which is new for this game. The other ones normally end up dead. Go. So we got to here. Can't go any further. So I think what we might do is come here, go the other route. This time we'll betray. See what we've got it down here, eh? Rather than starting all over, I think we'll sort of pursue.
It's almost time. What are you gonna pick?
This time we're gonna betray. Skippy thing until we get someone on. As Fee and I stepped out the AB room, you could see others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. That meant we pretty much had to choose betray.
How
right?
do you know what she's going to choose?
Just know. Oh, guess you could say.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
You, Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Wait, what? That's not what she did last time. She's gonna get angry at me after what happened last time. Is this different as well? Yeah, so Kay and Clover followed us, and it's swapped with that. They always did the same.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
What?
You chose betray last time, so I chose betray too. No,
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, this is getting really meta already. Can you tell me one thing? When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. What's going on? When Fiona chose ally, Alice chose betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Well, this time I chose betray and a vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known... How am I aware that this happened in the past? This is getting really meta. If Alice had somehow known I chose betray and I chose an ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. What just happened? Something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known, we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen an ally. In other words, she must have made a decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously I lose, so I go back in time and whip out the scissors this time. I'm Alice to choose rock. I lose again. That's fine because it still makes sense. My actions in the past called Alice's reaction in the future easy. But what just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to the innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time... Oh, is this why the thing is called quark? Because obviously it's sort of like in between... Is this going to get really quantum physicsy? And like the in-between states? And showing this cat as well. But in this situation there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decided to go rock. Now Alice's choices. Turns out she went with paper. I lose and I'm pissed off. So once again I go back to time and try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors. After all, last time Alice went paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand has been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past, mine was in the future. How could that happen? How could the future influence the past? It wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What was going on? No, wait. Wait. Why the fuck am I talking about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely positive no way to travel through time. Unless you have a fancy flowchart.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
No, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left. You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible
Forget
about
it.
this.
I'm never going to trust you or Phi again.
How? Because you haven't, like, no one had that conversation. You didn't know what you were going
You'll
into.
pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys
She's
managed to
still
get through this
smiling.
all right.
Creepy thing.
Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do, right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably, all by choosing ally. Why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What me?
We're gonna get all the bits from before.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what...
You mean needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So Phi had been right, but how'd she know Zero before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have... That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
She turned on me last time. It took a moment to go over everything in my head. This is where we're gonna go through. Yeah. He's now talking about changing colours. This is where he's revisiting, having to think of what happened before. So, is this going to be any different? Nope.
Ugh, what are you doing here?
Oh, this time she's annoyed with me. Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less?
Brutal.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see.
Back it. And now to the crew quarters. gonna assume we're gonna get to a bomb. Sharonda's cat. I think, yeah, there's definitely a big reason why that's... Look, we're on the moon. Dead on the moon.
Chromatic doors have opened. Five minutes remain until chromatic.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure.
Pay attention. I'm only saying, just like the...
So we've got... Luna and I pair up with Clover. Ooh, Clover could be interesting. Moji and Dio go with Alice. Kay and Quark go with Fi. We go with Fi. We go with Clover. They go with Clover. Alice. We go with Alice. I'm assuming Alice is going to be like, nah, man.
3.
Okay, how do
Well,
we
you
do
decided the first time, right? Then can I decide this time? I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left.
Oh, how your tune changed when you're the one with 1 BP.
Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
God, shit, her personality flips.
That means you should. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh.
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option...
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay, too?
I thought about it for a moment. Remember what should be, then Luna and I would go for the red door with Fi. As far as how I felt about that. Yeah.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark and Alice headed for the green door, while Tomoji, Dio, and Clover ran towards the blue one. My feet slapped hard against the metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Fi, and I ran through the chromatic door at the next stage of the Nonary game.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, look,
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
it's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma. It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it.
Wait. We're in the same place.
Who knows?
Right, then I have no choice. Do you really think that? Do you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is
What's
there?
that supposed to mean?
Sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts. What?
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
Why is this important? If you're a C-cup and packing 12 inches. What? What's going on? Where did that come from? What? It's like this game's trying to get, like, stuff for Rutherford.
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
Well, we should get...
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh. What is
It
this?
looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Right, well, let's split up and look
We
around.
need cards with the moon on them for the next AB game, right?
They're probably in this room
So
somewhere.
let's get started.
Seek a way out. Control panel. Or control panel. Or control panel. Or buttons. Look through there. What is it? An octopus? It's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think it's an annihilation reactor. What? You mean like that bomb? Yeah. The core of an annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fee knows a lot about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it's what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. And the name, you get the name and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass. Stop, too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs annihilation energy. Machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, a steam engine or internal combustion engine, just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room... This is Mr. Octopus's control room. Just turn it off and then we don't have to worry about the thing. Test. T. Okay. Oh, the screen went blank. Okay. We'll take that for now. Off and on. More control panel-y stuff. The way out. Some boxes. Some books. The safe. Red clock. It says 1,100 and 400. 11,400 seconds on the face. Some Boxes. Find a code. Nothing useful. Compass. A protractor. Okay. 510 minutes. Okay, we'll work that out in a minute. Numbers from there. Oh. She has on and off written a bunch of times. Find it for something else. What about? If a needle. Spread those. So I don't think you can draw a circle like that. Okay, so we need a certain angle. This is going to be some numbers. So we'll give it a... Wait, don't get ahead of yourself. Look at 320. The lever's missing. Without the pacing, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Okay. Blank screen. Analyze-y thing. Where we came from. Okay, so I'm thinking step 1 is working out this. Type in so 510 minutes. At least the other one gave you a calculator. There's nothing on this. What do you do with the calculator? So I'm just going to use my phone, because that would be insane otherwise. 1 60. 3 hours. Three hours, 16 minutes, but 6666666. So oh my. So that one will be 8 hours and 30 minutes. That one will be 3 hours 16 minutes. Four spots. By the right numbers, I should press enter. Should have looked. Try and combine these together. Okay. On, off, on, off, off, off. On, off, on. On, off, on. I broke it. Don't break it. No, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Sweet. And that is gonna go here. Okay. So have I got to get... says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Those numbers are some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. It's pretty complicated. The simple version, it can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn the rightmost lever all the way to the left. Do that, all the liquid coming from 240 will go into the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right and it goes to the right tube. Put it in the middle. Then it gets halved. This represents unknowns and the target values. One with the 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number. Or single digit. The other one starts with 3. Well, guess that means 100 digits, so it's 3. Okay. Once you've got all the levers set, pull the power. Okay. The liquid will only flow top to bottom. So that needs to stay halved, I think. That needs to stay halved. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, but it tells you what you've done. Okay. So that's correct. Thought so. So that needs to be a 0, which means all of that can... That could also mean it's all from there. That's correct. Yeah, which means that needs to go that way. Then that'll be something from here. So that needs to be a 300. So let's scoop that in there. 240. That's right. Okay, so it's just this. So that's 5, that needs to be halved again. Yeah! Yes, I am the champion. Look. It's alive. It's alive. Full screen, nothing happens when you touch it. Okay, we need something. So, that. What's that? Put that in there? Test is written in highlighter, wasn't it? So you've seen another one, would be an image captured by a scanner. I mean, some scanners don't pick up stuff with certain colours in a highlighter. Maybe this one didn't like blue, yellow or pink highlighter. Can't be sure, but it seems pretty likely. Alright. What about this? This is my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. The part of the image detection when I scan to put back into the laptop. Oh, okay. Hey Ebes, how's it going? Oh, I accidentally got a password. Oh, this is the archive one. Go straight into that. Little letters and spin around. Eventually we'll get to the right place. There we go. Sun, start. Sun, start. Give me that sweet archive. Let's have some more stuff that's not really that secret. Swimsuit. For some reason, as perhaps the author seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident that's now repressed in his youth? Did he have a crush on a girl in high school with a swim team? Put Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Or is he just a perv? World may never know. Password input device. This device can be used in emergency to deactivate antimatter bombs. So that's what we need. It's basically a BlackBerry. The reactor. Anti-hydrogen. European Organisation for Nuclear Research issued a statement announcing that they had captured an anti-hydrogen atom. They claimed that it had gathered 30 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, they managed to capture several more, contained for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors can someday be a possibility. TNT equivalent, that's what I talked about before, E equals mc squared, boom, and 63 terajoules. So all that, yeah, that's to do with the bomb itself, wasn't it? Okay, so something to do with this. Try the calculator again. Let me check my working. 1 4. 1 4. Well, it's 190 seconds. No, it's 190 minutes. Idiot. Which is 3. That's 3 hour. Oh, that's why I was looking at 3 hour 10. It's 60. Five, 6, 8, 8.5. All right, so that's right. I think I just got this one wrong. Okay. I think I got one rare because that's so blue first. So 8 hours 30. 3 hours 10. Zinger! What's in the box? Oh. Rainbow tree root. What to say about this? I don't want to select it, I want to just see what it's like. What is this thing? It's a root system from a tree. I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it. So what am I supposed to do with it? Sure, make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think it'll pass customs. Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere. I was hoping we'll get more information than that, because that was pretty rad. Do something. They're beautiful. Are you kidding? It's gross. It's not. It's ace. Buys the worst. Should be working now, but it doesn't respond if we touch it. What if I do a scan thing? Done that. We've done that. This? Not a clue what that code is. Absolutely no idea. Papers, board, papers. Oh! Seven, 2, 1, 3. Is there a quicker way of spinning around this map? My God. So 7, 2. 1. 2 divided by 2. 1, 3. What's in the box? Ooh. It's definitely something to do with this, isn't it? Nothing's happening. Hold on. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. Ready for what? Well, if you use this, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think. And it's a CT scanner. One of those things that can take pictures of cross-section of your brain and organs and stuff. It can image things other than the human body too, like the root, for instance. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that room. I think the trial and error is going to be the best way to start messing with it and see what happens. Dragging up and down when image of the room is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. Bottom layer has 8 circles of different colours, 4 of those are blank. Assign the appropriate number to the circle. The numbers you use to display these cross-section, you can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Okay, so it's a breakdown of numbers. Maths. Right, we can do yellow. Yellow's a quarter, so it's 25. Which makes that there. It's a third, which is 33. It's not going to be that, is it? 620. Yeah, so do that by 5. 30. Okay, there. $3.15 is crazy. Oh my god, maths. At 1/5, 20. So that's 20, 20. So that's 30, 50, 75. So this is 25. So this must be a 10. Yeah! Code, code, code. Moon, star, sun. Now, where's that thing? Very slowly go around the whole place. Moon, star, sun. Yeah. Ooh, we got things. Oh, anti-bomb thing. This is floor B. Already got this map. We don't need this. Whatever, moving on. Our next prize is cards. Some kind of input device. Cable connected to the top. Worry about that later. Has no one thought, you know, the bomb? Sweet. Nope, wrong door. Oh god, I have to go all the way around again. Can I just click it? Yes!
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh.
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Why the hell should they go and open one of the
We should
doors
get
on their
back
own?
up. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right, okay, let's go. Crystal Maze ripoff. We leapt out the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tomoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you go back into the AV rooms for the
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes, we do have
Why?
a problem.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
That's just a dick move. You kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common
Cindy's
sense.
right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Yes, it's Quark, you see. He
What? What happened to Quark?
He's ripped
collapsed.
again.
It happened so suddenly. Please, this condition could change it. You should go.
Oh no. Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Eventually grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, he's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him...
Then why?
Skip through this, he's gonna scan, he has crazy angry virus. What's happened there? Did you find anything? You mean in the control room? All it had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I didn't think anyone put medicine in there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in...
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh god. Then he's...
Look, just to be sure, where did three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff. Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
For a moment there was
Quark?
silence.
Quark! Oh,
He's gonna try and stab himself. We hold him down. Stop it, kid! Sedate him. Alice has gone nutty. Go for a bit of a run around. Oh, near her. Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining, you need to look somewhere else. a doll. Lots of bugs. More scales, which will be there to confuse me for ages. Need a hurry. Time to go to the garden where Clover, Temoji, and Dio had gone after passing through there. That's where we'll find her. First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere. The air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with sweet dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, and here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Plants and stuff everywhere. Wherever could she be? I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold and dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe something like this is here. What the hell is even this for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I retained my thoughts back in and continued down the path into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. There she is.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when you showed up. I was getting ready to take her to... Yeah. Her breathing and... She doesn't appear to have any Looks like it. Doesn't look like she had. Figure she probably... Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here. Wait. Hold. There's... something I need to tell you. Just stay calm. Look to the right.
My right or your right?
Your right.
What the hell? This is a bomb!
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Why, you make me think it's you more and more.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 1. The crew quarters, it said 3. Shit, then there's no question.
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Saying there's 2 bombs
I
out there
can't
somewhere.
be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it, that means it's talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah. Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fee and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
All right, please pay it. You need to hear the atom has finished.
What did it say?
Her results are. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fee had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. This is the same. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, it's a special whether or not No! No! Oh, Al, I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
You got your brother right next to you. Maybe. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off. All we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded...
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
Guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone! She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to
Creepy
stay with
smile
her.
during all
She
of
shouldn't
this.
have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Apparently only the archive had one. Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Took a note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here's some more more rules. Brilliant. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalised. In other words, one person out of every colour group has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition. If he doesn't, all three of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice, unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this!
I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered a few feet between himself and Dio and slammed close his fist into the other's chest. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmoji waited half a second to make sure he was down and turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover!
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You got a meme
Yes,
card, right?
we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the deal had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. King Cobra quickly entered. The second and third from the right, Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute. You're going
What
to
is it?
choose ally, right?
Yeah, why do you
Of
ask?
course we are.
You promise?
Sure,
Cross
I
your
promise.
heart? You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Oh. V frowned but said nothing and disappeared into own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Here we go.
One minute remain.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice. I promise. I
Yes,
said I'd
but-
choose ally.
Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us.
Yeah, she'll have 9 points,
Right.
I know. What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way. You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would
Yes,
have 9 points.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until...
That's it. We don't have any time. You have to make a choice.
You sure that's
Yes.
okay? Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain.
What am I gonna do?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
I've got our ally, and I. Oh, but I couldn't get the 3 BP. Screw it! We're going for it! We're getting out of it!
Round 2 of the Ambidex game results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you, Ambidex game.
Luna and I stepped out of our AP room a little later than the others. They're already gathered in front of the projection and waiting for the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray. Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right, let's go then. I know why. Because I want to get out.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the result.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wrecked. Wrecked! I get to go home. Screw you all.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I don't even know who you are. I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Don't need to. I turned away from Vi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. She's such a weirdo, isn't she? In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with a cold disapproval, and I looked away. They're both choosing ally as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. I'm getting out.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
Yes. For a moment I considered the unthinkable. I could break through and reach the door. Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... nah, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving all them behind so I could escape on my own? Why not? Why have I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed almost like a flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But here I was, I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they'd all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I somehow turned back the clock, I was struck with consequences of my actions.
A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
I mean, I can. I have timey-wimey powers. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if? Then Fee spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while, okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam in the back of my neck. I just got fucking whacked! And then everything went dark. Oh! Yes, it was getting a bit better. I did it just to see what would happen. It's like, no, I wanted to actually... Oh, it's not a... Oh, wow, there's endings that aren't endings. Correct. Okay, well, let's, fine. We'll be nice, I guess. I could have just gone. If I wasn't like, oh no, how could I have done
That
this?
was not a smart move, Sigma.
Ooh.
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel.
Haha, just warning me. A vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the results. Thank you for...
Luna and I stepped out of our A-B room a little later than the others. They're already gathered in front of the projection awaiting the announcement of the
You
results.
chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. I did
You
too.
sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already
What?
know. Let's just go have a look, shall we? Like, how is Sigma so aware of this metagame, timey-wimey stuff? I keep forgetting what it's called. Morphogenic field theory. Like, how is he so aware of it?
Okay, let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the...
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I hope I get to say the same thing back to her.
Points have been assigned, or please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Is it just no matter what I pick, I'm going to be screwed over? The hey, Fire, why didn't you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
Alright. It wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. And then you karate chopped me and killed me. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier? This is gonna just start going just Monica, innit? Just Monica. Some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? This was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there's no way I could know what happened. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was a way I could know. If I could, then how? I remember Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my Polaris and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember that? What the hell does any of this mean? It happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. V and I had chosen Betray. For some reason, I'd seen a reality, but we chosen Ally instead. Suddenly I realised I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah,
Everyone seems a lot calmer than they were with me.
you're the only one who didn't vote Ally.
V looked away and scowled. Several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance. I could also see her mind working. Finally she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
What an ass!
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait a minute. I scrambled out in front of her and threw my arms
You're
out.
in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I don't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you can get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betray your...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not
I
moving.
see. Then you leave me no choice.
She spoke, V bent down. Oh god. She's gone ninja again. Shot up into the air and over my head. I spun round to her standing next to the number 9 door, a hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned, tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite. Acta est fabula.
The
It's
hell's
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you later.
that? Wait, stop. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsing that. Elapsing semel occasionum non pes pretes lupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter could find a lost opportunity. Are you sure that's how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game, Zero, the bombs? We still don't know the truth of any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? Dot.
Fine.
He slowly let go of the lever. Oh, look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I honestly not
Forget
sure why I
about
did
it. This time you chose Ally and I chose Betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, I'll talk about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AV game will continue as someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9, don't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh?
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. Prepare and solo assignments.
Oh yeah, what are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Wait a second, if Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, be Cyan Pie and Kez a yellow pair, the hell am I supposed to partner with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How'd you figure
Sigma,
that?
what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Bum. Oh yeah, we saw them, didn't we?
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went.
Why is it doing this? Like, I get it. They walked.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors
As
they
far
are.
as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
VP Smiling Clover.
As will I.
That is the worst glitch ever. Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. Something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I mean, something to say earlier, but I guess there was so much other stuff going on. I looked at Fi. She nodded back. See, the truth is, we found a boom boom.
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Where?
The garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No, no way. We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one. It said 1. Since the one we found in the crew quarters was 3
You
on
think
it.
there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern
I
should be
have the
finding
pad.
it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit,
1
actually.
hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good, let's go! Loading screens. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are the chromatic doors.
So it seems.
Yeah, what? When
I've
did you?
been here the whole time.
Actually, I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Urgh. So what do you want? Why are you stalking
I'm
me?
not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Is she a ninja or something? You
I
Batman?
already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Memento Mori. The ninth lion ate the sun. The kid write that?
Why
or
do you
what?
say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. What's an E in there?
You're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we will all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Oh my god, my guy is so stupid. Anything come to
No,
mind?
nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
The lion ate the sun. Wait, in the garden? You break the thing down, it's got a lion face in there? Tamori. Ninth lion sun. Repeat the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant was beyond me. Perhaps phi.
Huh?
Do you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then, how do you know that phrase? Elapsamental concern.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment and then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Elapsamental occasion and because the I is part like a J in Latin, right?
Yeah. A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento. She
that
died
mean?
right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your
Don't
father?
have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
No. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. we can find our lost opportunities.
I don't know whether... I now want to know what would happen if I didn't choose Betray the
That's
first
why
time.
I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone. There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go
Yeah.
somewhere else?
Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started towards one of the exits. I followed. The archives. The archives, good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we
I
start
doubt it
looking?
really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about
We
that
can
Jupiter
talk while
stuff?
we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fee spoke.
I'll start with the conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds. Yes, I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds. Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Oh god, it's about to get weird. I think I've heard it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything?
I had no idea what you're supposed to explain, but I did, she'd asked. I'm gonna... Others? Oh, I want to moonwalk.
Was that supposed to be moonwalking?
Ditch my moonwalking. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, sure. But you might want to try going backward next time, not forward.
Where are you even looking? I was backwards. Much.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Anyway, you just did the moonwalk, right? But you could have chosen to scratch your head or cross your arms. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though.
Is this like an expanding on... Well, yeah, no, because it's got to be in it, because it's here. The morphogenic field theory.
I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. Hold on a sec there. I let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious
Can
of
you say
anything.
for sure that you are? All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
Like quarks?
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf? Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you.
How do you know everything? How is everybody here have such an in-depth knowledge on certain subjects?
Hey, hand me that box, will you?
Jonah's cat. I handed the box I've been examining over to her. She set it down on desk and opened the top.
Also... there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and the ink jar and put them next to the lion.
Alright, everything's ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
I actually know about this. This is what I was on about earlier.
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, it's stuff
From
lion.
now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh man, this again?
Sorry, I can't help it. Oh my god, I hate this guy.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright, what else do you see?
Wait, that's not even pawned. And a jar of ink.
Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm a kitten out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive
and
material.
And the jar of ink.
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know. Oh my
then
god.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Dead cat. The world's a harsh place for a cat. I feel in the poor kitty's dead.
Nope, you're wrong.
It's alive.
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it.
Until you
Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
This is the rock, paper, scissors thing that I was saying. This is what I was saying with you.
Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where the cat has died.
That's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah, well, the story's pretty
Insane.
intense. Don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead then. It's almost like the events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already
Exactly.
been dead.
You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you
Think
talking
back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote? But what happened this time?
about? I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past.
From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, Realm 1 had been the same. When I chose an Ally, Alice chose Betray. When I chose Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
She spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
I'm gonna go with 6. Probably
Okay.
6.
I'm going to open the lid.
Nailed it.
Good job. You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on? Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
When you opened the lid, it was just one
Or
number.
it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Wait, what do
Your
you mean?
choice in the future has an effect on the past.
It's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all the other things that you shouldn't have known.
That's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone's how we knew X, so we could think of, I
Yeah.
just knew. What's causing this then? I don't remember doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just... well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here.
It'd have been a really long tangent if
There's
it
no
wasn't.
way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
to hint at what's going on. You aren't Kitten, aren't you? Maybe it's some sort of Hugh Schrodinger's cat experiment, and all 9 of us are locked up inside the box
What
right
if you've got it backwards? We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Then the moment we step out of this place...
we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good. There you are.
See, right. Is this a bad thing or a good thing? Because she's smiling.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Good thing.
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb.
She's really
The
happy
other
about that.
antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Who's putting these bombs about?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And number 2, apparently. Well, we've at least
No.
found them all, though.
There could, like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really.
Wait, if we've
but,
got the deactivation module, this is obviously
I
planned.
wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
He was in the infirmary.
Everyone. Tenmi, OG, and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course, although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all
Right
go?
after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same, still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Fee and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo. Quark was a blue solo. That's just highly inconvenient. Dio was a yellow pair. Tomoji was a cyan pair. So what are our
The
options?
next
for
set of
groups?
doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
You know, I laid out what that would mean. Option A, Fee and Tomoji cyan would be with me red. Kay and Dio yellow would be with Quark blue. Luna and Clover magenta would be with Alice.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while till they
We'll
wake
just
up.
have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets, and if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we'd be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
You're in like a big metal room. Like, it might not be as bad as you think. If that is in the thing next to the... What are you talking about? That bomb should only be on bottom. I suppose the power is a ton of TNT. There's just nothing to sniff at. That's nowhere near the kind of yield
It
you're
could
talking
be.
about.
What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there could be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yeah, like inside there. Yep, right over there.
The react...
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5? That's 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Ouch. No, that's insane. Yeah, that's okay, that might hurt
Wait,
a little bit.
Clover, how did you know that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Ready for what?
My job?
Ah, of course. Didn't realise waiters these days need to memorise how operational antimatter reactors were doing worldwide. How much fuel each one of these reactors might be storing. Don't work at a cafe,
Did
do you?
you hear about that from Alice? Oh, well, she's right then.
And why using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Worst lie ever.
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by
The
who?
government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said her job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left? How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn, we're supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Let's go together. Hey, you haven't... Damn it. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get
Hold
going.
on. I need to check something really quick.
What?
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
We arrived, everyone else was already back. Park and Alice hadn't left, of course. They're both sleeping soundly. Any trace of madness we seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a sec. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. Didn't have any idea what it was first, but Fee figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything though. We plugged it in a couple of random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the Nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
Oh, it was me, by the way. Soz. I was just, I just had him and thought I'd pop
you to do
somewhere.
that. So we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes.
But
No buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? All right. Let's see. Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person. Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth when I realised I was saying them.
How can you...
Amy Atlas is now something. Oh, thanks, Amy Atlas. Thank you very much.
There's no way.
Hi, everyone else who's just joined then. I met Fee's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. It's gonna be a to continue, did it? Don't do it, don't do it. The person, you did it. Phoenix, right. Hi, Amy, hope you're right. The room was suddenly silent. Ah! Ah, it was coming! Damn! Okay, this game is getting actually really good. The way it's doing it, it's a lot better than I thought. We have another block here. Okay. So, should we just go this one then? Start sneaking off everywhere else. It's just going to be full of cliffhangers for ages, isn't it? Let's hope it's getting an ending today. But sure. That's not okay.
Why not?
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
Thought about it again. I went with Luna. Luna and I would end up being paired with Clover. Go for the green door. I don't want to be with Clover. I hate Clover so much. On the other hand, if we chose C, we'd be going for the door with Alice. Which one did I want? Decided to go with... beam through the... Assuming this won't let me do it. I'll take option C. We'll take Alice.
Are you dense?
Yeah. Nope.
What on earth makes you think I'd be willing to do that?
Because you betrayed me first.
There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere with you. You betrayed me in the last AB game. I don't pair up with assholes.
Fine.
One.
We don't have much time left. Sigma, please, can't you?
Didn't really have a choice. There was no way I could physically force Alice to with me. Fine, in that case. Go for green with Clover. So that's
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh!
yeah, before she starts
Now I'm curious.
going nutty again.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to another and split up. Whoa-ha-ha. Tomoji, Dio, and Alice headed towards the red door, while Kate, Quark, and Fee made their way towards the blue one. Yep. We went... Why does it never show my head? I don't quite understand that. Just keep getting that flashback.
1.
There's definitely some time in stuff, though.
Chromatic doors closing.
Bit more crystal maze.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked. There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Over, try pulling the
Why
lever.
do I have to do it?
Might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good... Oh, why is it getting weird again? Oh, why? What is with these series being weird with Clover? It's kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
Yeah, you're grossing everyone out. I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman, so...
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
You can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? Just start at the base and work your... Oh, this is... Oh my god.
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
Why? Like, it just seems to be coming out of nowhere. They just goes into, like, really weird
Just leave me and Luna
inappropriateness.
out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
It's even worse. The bug's still happening where she's smiling. Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could imagine. Why is that labeled treatment center? It's like,
One of the doors opened. Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah, maybe we should try flipping one more time though. Think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover? Just do it real fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
Can we leave this whole conversation, please? Go back to the crystal maze.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues
I
here.
agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Seek a way out. Okay, what have we got? Something in the middle there. New slot. Awfully small hole, what are we putting in it? What's this? It's like some kind of chart. Management number, what do you think it means? Pretty much the only thing that's going to manage in this room is bucks. Got letters A, C and D, and then 1 to 8. Ah, bookshelves, okay. Well, bookshelves has 8 rows, and so does this chart. Narrow bookshelf on either side and wider ones in the middle. Shaped like diagrams on the chart. Okay. Oh, I see. I mean, that kind of stands out. Go up. stairway. Up. On it. And lion to the sun. Ooh, this is something to do with that door. Sun and lion. Okay. What's the other one around? Go on. Stairway, go up. Lock on this. We've got dice. Box. Some ink. One. I think I know what to do with that one because this was in the last game. Combine that with that. Let's get a load of die and a weight on it when we found it. It's got 3 die. I think we should be able to figure out what the way using this weight. Check. Oh. That's heavier. Honestly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So that's 50. They're lighter than 50. Blue and 50 is heavy, so they're the same. Blue's heavier than green. Okay. Let's weigh things. Okay. Get rid of all this, so red, blue, green, know that red is 50. Know that blue's heavier than green. They're heavier than 50. So that. The line, give me the line. I need to put something in that, don't I? Nope. Blue, crisp, green. Oh, this is what we need the weight for. Okay. We know that's lighter. Oh. Have I just been really, really stupid? Yes, I have. Blue is at the top. Blue is red plus green. Okay. so that's the same. Green's heavier than red. How did I get this so wrong? Red. What if we do something like that? That's heavier than 150. No, heavier than 100. Means 100. That makes that one. Sweet, right. So that's 200. 250 times by 50. Maths. That's by 50. Definitely not going to use a calculator on this. Definitely not. What? How many numbers does that have? 5. Oh, it does work. 1, 2, 5, 0, 0. There's no thing. Man, you can do it. This is 50. That, yeah, that'll equal that. That. No. That'll equal that. One, two. What? Work. Right. 50. 100. So I'm right there. But I'm not. I don't like this game. Is there anything else I can do? Something wrong? But Only girls who pose in magazines see real life from behind, no less. Ah, more creepiness. Why has this got so creepy all of a sudden? Stay away. Go up A502. 2, 5. Go up A502. 7. 7. Third one. This is something so obvious, aren't I? Stuffed toy. Does it matter which way the thing is? I take that thing out. Cylinder summit with a Phillips screw, so I need a screwdriver. Screwdriver for that. Not a clue for this. So it's got to be this. Right. Mathing it again, just to check. So, blue 150 plus 100 is 250 times 50. It's that. What are we missing? Fucking hell, inventory. Go up the stairway. B. So where's A? 502. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! 6, so 8, 7, 6. Go in there. C5, 1, 2, 5, there. Finally, you go 7. Okay, get out of the way. Oh. Now what? I've done it. Now what? Ah, don't tease me like this. What's going on? 7, 3. Goes in there. B6, 3. 630. Let's go there. So they're in the right spot now. Maybe I've got to do it in the same but on the other side? Let's take this one. So 7, 3. Two, 3. Oh, and let me place it there. Oh, we're definitely there. But why aren't you doing anything? It's excited and everything. Is this a lie? Is this not 50? I somehow got to work out what that is. Just the thing. Anything in the box? Let's check that. This is the stairway on the back. Wasn't there another box? Go up the stairway. Lion. Wait a minute. That's where Anne Lion goes. That isn't where it goes. It's so go up goes there. Ah. That one's gonna go there. So to the sun goes in C, and lion goes in D. Just can't remember where the hole is. It's there. Five. This one goes here. Bazinga! Sweet! Now give me that lion. And I think someone down on all fours trying to not to look like he's staring up bookshelf. Sigma, what are you doing? I lost the contact. I don't wear it. And he's getting beaten up for being weird. Doll. Okay. See anything up here? May as well take it. Anything up there? I'm coming back down. No puzzles or anything, just the stuff down there. Okay. Sure, that's a lion. No, that's a lion. Zipper on its back. Aha! What's going on here? It's showing dice. Choose which die you would like to move by clicking it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming that we need to know the pattern and the number. What's wrong? Do you know where to put the dice? So we need more information. We do. Lion, don't do this. Oh, the lion's gone. Where's the lion gone? Paper. Wait. Not good, not good. Oh, what? That did not happen before. I definitely checked that. This game is out to get me. Right, I know this because this happened in the last game. You put ink on that, and then you get something there. That definitely did not happen. This game's the worst. Port. Okay, right. Oh, sweet. Can use that. Don't know the colours, though. Maybe the colours don't matter? So we've got 5, 6, 4. Just 5, 6. 2, 1, 3. 2, 1. And that's what it would. Be a 2. Six. Five. No, we need to know colours. It's just this. This just doesn't make sense to me. the worst. Jet out. I don't know. What happens if I do it backwards, maybe? This game's sometimes weird like that. So 50 times 100 plus 100. See, that's just not enough. Backwards. Zero, 5, 1, 5. Oh, what? Oh, this is the worst. It's the worst. What we got? A book with something in it? A bookmark in it. It's a bookmark. What's in the bookmark? These be helpful. If it's just randomness, I'm gonna cry. Aha! Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. That was red. Green. Fair enough. Blue, green. Okay. Let's start with that. That wants to be a 3. Not like this. Not like this. Blue one. Green 2. No, it's green 4. That'll do. Red 2. Blue 6. And that's 5. Yeah! Which one is that? So that's the escape one. So... what could it be if it's the other one? These archive ones are the worst. We've tried putting the numbers, let's just chuck colours in. Aha! Was that right? Yeah, it was. Sweet. I wasn't too stressful then. It's like, just try it, just do the colours. Yeah. Moon, star. What's in the box? What's in the box? A map? A moon? Is this the... yeah, you have to vote bit of paper? Key. Sunstone. La 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 la. What secrets do you have for me today? Ooh. Business dilemma. Yeah, we've already sort of like looked at that. We know about that. Antimatter bomb. Detonator. Device that will detonate an antimatter bomb. Technique's called remote. Cybernetic arm. Okay, why are we getting this? Device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears. Oh. Just kidding, it's actually an augmented arm for online sex chat. No, really, it's the truth. It's an arm from mysterious libido-powered robot. Messing with you. Its cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb. Control your mind. Radius, time. Why is it? It's a bit weird. The necklace Luna is never seen without. It's a cage containing a blue bird. If you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson. Search for happiness wherever you can. The search itself is what makes you happy. Ah. 3 laws of robotics. Number 1, a robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given by human beings, and a robot must protect its own existence without it conflicting with the second laws. 0th law. The law may not harm humanity or by inaction allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly the 0th law is priority over the first 3, so the first law would have the unwritten appendage except where conflict with the 0th law. Whether or not 016 was aware of this. Who's 016? Oh boy. Oh yeah, I need to unlock the door. You did it! You found it, should I say.
Is this a... It looks like it. There's graffiti on the wall here, too. It's something different, though. Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah,
What
that
does
is
it mean?
weird. Well, momentum is Latin for something. Remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
Conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun? But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed, whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess this means the other door isn't a
I
4.
don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yep, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got little boxes. Must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse. Dio, you done it again?
An ambidex gate has 45.
What? How did this happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for
We
the rest
can
of
ask
us?
them when we get there. Come on.
Is Quark grip on this one? He's scared. And he's put a light on. I'll do it in a minute. I can't skip this bit. Ah. We leapt out the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Jamoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AV rooms for the rest
Alice
of
and
the
I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yes,
Why?
I do have a problem.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because I thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner than the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Something's wrong with
Yes,
Quark.
it's Quark. You see,
What? What happened to...
he collapsed. It happened so suddenly.
Didn't see that coming.
What?
Please, in this condition, you should go.
Oh no.
Let's begin. She started looks and ran off after him. See something.
Quark.
And say, I'm assuming we will know when. Oh, there's a lock here. So if we didn't do that first, We would have been locked out here, but there's another lock here. Ooh, okay.
Come on.
Well, we should skip through all this. He has zombie virus. The archives, no, it's just a pile of books and papers. Nothing related like medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did
The
you go?
pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelavir? Nothing.
Emoji slumped on the ground. For a moment, there was silence. Then Quark tries to murder himself. Everyone fights off. Then Alice goes nuts. We all decide to look for Alice. No one near her? Damn. Where did she go? No point complaining. Let's need to look somewhere else. Turned and headed towards the exit. Bing, bing, bing. So this is the pantry. Alice and Emoji searched this room. Okay. Oh no, this looks like a mathy room. Oh my, what is that? I do not want to work this out. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. She lose it like Quark did and no one's around to stop her. She is gonna shank stuff up. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden. I wonder what's here. I wonder indeed. Imagine she's not here. First thing I noticed was the smell. Done all this. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Not here, not there. That's a good view. How'd I get that view? It's bad. Been searching for Alice for a while, then I found nothing. I hoped that nothing had happened to her, but I searched every corner of floor B. Nowhere to be seen. Wait, what? This is pointless. I should go back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Oh. Okay. Where is she gonna be? Doesn't look like anyone's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Oh. Okay, this is a slightly different turn of events. Alice. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. Oh, why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble. I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck and my hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle it looked like it pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What was she?
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
Ah, man. No, no, no. Something in my brain snapped. Yarr! A scream clawed its way up my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Oh. Still a non-ending ending. What is going on with this game? It says... See, that says I've unlocked something. Ah. Okay. So we're going to stop that because that is me knowing what's going to happen. So it means I know where to go to stop her. Okay, cool. With that then, I'm going to call that today. I'm going to be back. Going to get some food. Come back. Might do some Fall Guys. I still want to try the new... Oh, words. I do still want to try the new Total War game, so I got that because it's free at the moment. So I might give that a shot, or I might do some Fall Guys because I think someone's just asked me. So who knows? Keep an eye on this, like I said. Follows, get other people to please, please, please. Really, really trying to get to affiliate, and I'll be back shortly. I said no longer than an hour, might be shorter than that. Catch you soon.
Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues
I
here.
agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Seek a way out.
Yeah, I did.